We are in Brooklyn. The home of the Nets for an interconference matchup right here. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. The Mavericks looking for a strong start to this road trip.
Kevin, you know, you always try and get that first game that starts a long road trip to kind of just put your group in the right frame of mind and build some early momentum.
5 to shoot. Claxton with the bucket. And tonight, Clark, this is a contest the fans will love. It should be raining threes.
Hey, who doesn't love seeing the ball go in the basket? A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters, you and I both, we all enjoy when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line. Space that floor and let it fly.
Schroeder outside, out to the right wing. Outside Thomas. Driving in. Pass to Okogie. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Screen by Claxton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Here's Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Thomas, high post. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. There's the 3. Here's Claxton. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Dallas. Here's Grimes. Here's Powell. And the rejection by Claxton. Inside. Back to Powell. And another shot. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. Here's Doncic. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Schroeder, left side. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Shot by Grimes, no good. Simmons looking it over. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Thomas gets the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. And here is Gafford. Outside Irving. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. It's a big high bounce and goes in.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Now, here's Hart. Still scoreless. Simmons with it. There's Thomas with the 3. And the Nets, another 3. It's tipped. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Cam Thomas getting it done for the Nets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Week up. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your 3-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
To the paint. Pass to Wilson. Screen by Claxton. A shot by Wilson, no good. The Mavericks trailing. On up the court. And Gafford throws it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Gafford throws it down. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Pass to Bull. Here's Kolek. Dinwiddie covering. Nobody near Allen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for Brooklyn. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Bull. He tries for three. Rebounded by Gafford. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Gafford, high post. And Gafford throws it down.
Excellent at running the pick and roll. Dinwiddie just taking what he sees as available.
The Mavericks shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
DA, we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. And the shot goes down. The Nets with the lead. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Pass to Exum. Claxton with the steal. Down low. Schroeder looking over the floor. It's Thomas on the wing. No good on the three. Mavericks trailed by 4. Doncic outside. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Several teams changing it up here. At the elbow, Irving. Pass to Exum. Here's Doncic. Kept alive. Powell with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Powell.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
Shoots. Claxton inside. Second shot opportunity. The shot is good off the backboard.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Here's Doncic. He's got 6. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Top of the key. The rebound by the Nets.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Claxton, no good. Outside for Thomas. That will count. What a play! Simply cranes it in at the buzzer.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming up on the floor for Nets.
Now, here is Irving.
Ben Simmons.
To the inside. Washington. The shot, no good. Simmons with the defensive effort. It's Allen on the wing. From deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, hard Smart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
The three for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Back to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Here's Simmons. Powell pulls it in.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
And finished off by Exum.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Mavericks trail by 7. Outside Irving. There's the pick. Spins. Doncic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Jalen Wilson.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Claxton no good. Mavericks trailed by 7. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by Claxton. Doncic from deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Okogie. There's Thomas at the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Powell with the screen. It's Powell on the wing. Irving looking over the floor. Here's Grimes. 6 to shoot. .139 left to play in the third. Here's Koek. He has yet to score. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, hopefully it's not from lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, compared to what he did last year, has been terrible.
Here's Koek. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And it's a 9-point Brooklyn lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Powell. .50 seconds left in the third. Good. Irving's got 6 points.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Here's Koek. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 9. And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic outside. There's a screen by Washington. And the shot is good. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 9.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Doncic feeling it out. Got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter.
57.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. During that last break, I heard Jordi Fernandez as he talked with his team. Told them pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Simmons. Outside Wilson. And the jumper is on the mark. Mavericks trailed by 11. Out to the wing. Doncic outside. Tries the spin move. Simmons with the defensive effort. To the inside. Shoots over Gafford. No good from Simmons.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
A nice shot by Irving.
The corner 3 by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Gafford. And the Mavericks with possession here. 8-point game. Pass to Boucher. Dallas moving it around. They double him with Simmons. Here's Gafford. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Outside Bogdanovich. Wilson left side. Inside. Just 5 on the clock. They're running. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Fast break, Doncic.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
Right side, Bogdanovich. And that time, also a missed shot. Mavericks trailed by 4. Pass to Gafford. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Allen. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And, you know, they've been stupendous challenging shots and protecting the rim. Their block numbers really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds. Doncic outside. Wide open look. Rebounded by the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead early. 1:30 left in the game. Outside Thomas. This one for three. Boucher with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Doncic. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Claxton with it. Tries a three. And the three ball is good. Claxton's got the lead up to 12 now for Brooklyn.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Nets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And they took charge when it counted and be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in the 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Nick Claxton.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Fast break, Dallas. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
Yeah, and this is such an important game. They face each other only twice this season. You'd hate to get swept.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul. Claxton with it. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hield. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one. The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Curry. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. On the attack, Green. Outside Hield. Outside Curry. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Claxton can't get it to go.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. Steph Curry's ability to shoot the basketball off the dribble may be as special as we've ever seen in the history of the league.
Here's Thomas for 3. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Thomas has got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Curry. Top of the key jumper, no good. Pulls up on the wing. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Thomas has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's LaFrance. Gets the 3 to fall. He has 6.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Okogie on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And it's LaFrance with the rebound. Now the Warriors with it. Hield on the wing. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Pass to Thomas for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Well, if you don't overthink it, what Cam Thomas does on offense is very impressive at his age, Doris.
I think, B.A., what you love about Cam Thomas is he is fearless. He doesn't concern himself with efficiency. His mindset is, I'm going to score, and if I've missed the last 10, it doesn't matter. This next one's going in.
Now here's Schroeder. Still no points.
Well, we know Draymond Green is a tenacious defender. He is one of the most versatile guys in the game. He can guard any position.
Lets it fly from 18. Curry's shot is off.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's Thomas for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Thomas has got 11 points.
We have watched Cam Thomas become more and more aggressive in the three-point territory.
Pass to Wiggins. And stolen by Claxton. It's stolen by Curry. Here's LaFrance. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Thomas outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
The Warriors, 13.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Boy, from the opening tip, they look focused and ready to play. You know, that's really paid off for them to get this early lead.
Pass to Wiggins. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Allen outside. From outside the arc. From behind the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Warriors lead by 3. And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look at Wiggins finish in transition.
Well, Andrew Wiggins, if you allow him to work in space, turn the lights out.
The kick out to Simmons. From the left block, he sends it through. The Warriors leading. Ooh, it's stolen away. Fast break, Brooklyn. And he's going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
That's where you get the ball to Ben Simmons, right at the rim. He's got size and athleticism. Look out.
Wiggins outside. Outside Curry. 5 to shoot. Wiggins down low. Pass to LaFrance. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry making it look effortless.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. There's a screen. Back to Simmons. Wiggins attacks. And that one is hammered home.
Elite burst. Hard to stay in front of Wiggins right now.
Here's Kolek. Still without a bucket. Here's Allen. And it's LaFrance with the rebound. Golden State with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Melton. Outside Kuminga. Launches it. The offensive rebound. Back to Looney. It's stolen by Hart. They're running. Here's Claxton. Finished off the break. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Outside Pajemski. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Jalen Wilson.
Nets on D. Here's Pajemski. Drops in the layup for 2. Pajemski's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Here's Thomas. And he drains the quick shot.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Kuminga for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Warriors lead by 7.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Thomas outside. Here's Wilson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Kuminga. The 3 is up. And the basket by Looney. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. And so it's the Golden State Warriors earning this break in the action, up 10. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Looney grabs a miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Moody. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here they come. Here's Thomas. Claxton with it. Thomas outside. Back to Claxton. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Thomas off the dribble. Oh,
that's a big man right there.
Wow!
When Cam Thomas gets going, folks, he can get as hot as anyone in this league.
Outside Pajemski. And here's Moody. No points so far. Melton misses. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Here's Wilson. And it's LaFrentz with the rebound.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Allen outside. Out left to the wing. Here's Wilson. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. Simmons has got 6 points.
Yes, he has the size, but you also have to be willing to be alert and active on the offensive glass. Ben Simmons, always a willing participant.
Curry's shot is off. Nets trailed by 8. Here's Okogie. Rebounded by Green.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
To the paint. The kick out. Curry. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Simmons.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Now here's Milton. No points yet. He shoots. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit. Who knows? But he couldn't have gotten a better...
Oh, wow!
Well, it's like the ball is an extension of his hands. Wiggins with the impressive handle.
Outside Simmons. Back to Milton. Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. Drills it from deep. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Now Heald from the arc. The rebound by Simmons.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just... Oh, okay then.
Oh, the ease with which he elevates Wiggins with a highlight move that time.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up to the Nets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Simmons. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
And the Nets making a change here. Now Claxton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Green in the post. Curry looking it over. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Nets trail by 7. Here's Kolek. Pass to Thomas. Takes a 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
Here's Kolek. Here's Okogie. Hounded by Wiggins. Okogie on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Thomas misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
And he nails the 3rd.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Left side Schroeder. Pass to Allen. A deep three. And it's LaFrentz with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 7. There's the three. Curry buries the triple.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Now Schroeder. He's covered by Curry. Blocked! And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here.
From the Nets, Josh Okogie.
Long range from the inbound. And it's LaFrentz with the rebound. Now the Warriors with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. They host the Pistons after this one.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Hield with the ball. Outside Curry. And here's Wiggins. Outside for Green. Let's go with a three. He's off on that one.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Lets it fly. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
You love how quickly Cam Thomas makes decisions on the offensive end, particularly if he's going to make a jump shot. When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Hield. From downtown. Hits the 3-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 8.
If you look at the active 3-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. They grab their own miss. And Claxton gets the bucket.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Hield.
Now the intensity, the toughness, the absolute ability to play bigger than your size, that is Josh Hart.
And both free throws good for Hart.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Outside Curry. Over to the left wing. Pass to Wiggins. Here's LaFrentz. This one for 3. Schroeder with a rebound. Hart up top. Right side Schroeder. Back to Hart. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. One of the best ever at embracing big moments. Steph up to the challenge.
Allen outside. Lets it go from deep. Outside goal. 3-pointer. Back to Allen. Out to Schroeder. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. The shot that time not on target. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.